to hiss and communicate in the mountains, live in the mountains, eat in the mountains. So this ain't nothing but a gigantic mountain we live in. That's all it is. But see, in our society, you ain't gonna worry about putting no shoes on, or worrying about, if I don't put shoes on and I walk barefoot, I might step on some crack pipes, or I might step on some shit. In our world is gonna be clean. It's gonna be a clean, pristine earth, where you'll be able to take your shoes off and walk on nature, walk on the Most High's creation, man, and feel that vibration. Go on, brother.
Now, when you go to Nigeria, because my tribe is Igomo of Nigeria, Middle Belt. Now, when you go there, it's nature, man. You don't see all of this, man. You don't see all stone and rock, man. It's nature. And there's something very mysterious about that place where my dad, he keeps on wanting to go back to that place, man. Even though the infrastructure is poor, the roads are bad.
Yeah.
But there's something mysterious about that place because why the spirit of Jacob is there. Our people are there. And that's how it's going to be in the kingdom, man. There's going to be a very deep mysteriousness about our land, man. Why? Because it's going to be filled with the presence of Jacob.
That's it.
All right? There's something very, very mysterious and peculiar about that land. We're going to be very righteous, man. Certain brothers are going to be trying to outdo other brothers when it comes to righteousness. You're like, see, hey, no, bro, you see who's going to make it to the temple. Yeah. When the Passover come, you or you.
That's it. Right.
He's going to have a race. He's going to get to the temple first. Our children will be flocking and running to the temple, man. You know what I'm trying to say? They're going to be playing in the streets on the gold, man. You know what I'm trying to say? They'll be playing in the streets, man.
And everything's going to be pure. The food is going to be magnificent. I mean, boy. The food is just going to be nice. The drink, the juice from the earth is going to be beautiful. All right, the sap tree. Okay, the agar wood. All of these different precious resources that the Most High created, we'll be able to have these things in abundance and purity. Because in order for things to be pure on earth and as a whole, the so-called white man has to come out of power.
Right.
Because he's what you call the unpurified. All right, he brings death, he brings pollution, the abomination. That's the MO of the so-called European. When he raises himself up in power, everything is polluted, everything is tainted, everything is destroyed. Yeah. Even so much so that their own are destroyed by that.
Abomination and desolation.
All right, and how do we prove that? Based on what they've already been doing since the 1600s all the way up to now. That's how we can prove it. We don't have to, dig deep and seek out what we're saying to back it up.
Right.
Hey, it speaks for itself. These souls actually speaks for itself, man. All right. Now, what we're gonna do is, I want you to get a scripture in the Apocrypha where it speaks about the Lord. He set up kings, right? And it also says the king is known as the people is like the king, something like that. Roughly paraphrasing.
Sirach 10.
Sirach 10. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, if you have a nation of people that were created to be wicked and they run the planet, what's going to happen to the planet? That planet is going to be run down and that vibration of everything's going to go low.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Because they're not the exemplifier of beauty. They're not the exemplifier of righteousness. They're the quite opposite. We are the people of righteousness. Keep going, bro.
Because obviously it's going to be easy to be righteous because our people are never going to hear of wickedness. Wickedness is going to be unheard of in the kingdom.
Shut him on, brother.
Wickedness is going to be unheard of. It's going to be unheard of to steal, to take another man's possession. It's going to be unheard of because we're already going to have everything. So our children are not going to need to steal.
Yeah.
Our children are not going to need to murder one another. That's going to be unheard of because they're going to see the order of their parents, which is going to be us. They're going to see the order, they're going to see the nobility, they're going to see the power. So they're not going to murder one another. Alright?
That's it.
There's not going to be none of them things there, man. It's going to be unheard of. Adultery. No, that's going to be a thing a million miles away from your mind because it's not a thing that's known practices. You're only going to hear about them things among the heathens. The other nations, man, because they're going to be in the flesh still. They're still going to be thinking wickedness. And that's where we have to come in and punish them. Understand? So that's why we're going to have to rule over the nations. All right, and punish them because they're still going to be in the flesh. They're still going to be subject to vanity.
Right.
You understand?
Because it was even, because I mean, they was even saying, I was reading an article, right, down here.